Matthew Wolfenden and Gemma Oaten are at the Help for Heroes Recovery Centre in Wiltshire for us. And it's been an incredible few weeks, hasn't it?
It has. Good morning, Lorraine. Here we are at the beautiful Armed Forces Recovery Centre in Wiltshire. This campaign has been absolutely brilliant, one that I've felt really privileged to be involved in. Everyone back at work, back up at Emmerdale have been involved in it as well, all the cast, the crew, even the guys in the canteen. Now, a highlight for me has definitely been meeting Alistair and Pete, two guys that found lumps on their testicles, had testicles removed and survived testicular cancer. It also helped me with my research for my part at the moment in Emmerdale, which was absolutely brilliant.
I think my highlight, Lorraine, was definitely having these two wonderful people on the sofa with me yesterday. And we were talking about my dad's prostate cancer journey. I think it was Dad's highlight, talking to you and meeting you of his life. Also, I think another highlight for me was Caroline and Jemima, the two women I met on Tuesday, who were just so brave and inspiring and really showed what this campaign was about in getting young men to get checked and how important it is, Lorraine. It's really important.
It absolutely is, and we've hammered that message home, and you've been so good, both of you, doing that, because do you know what? It can happen to anyone, can't it?
It really can, Lorraine. And now, I did tell you that you should be here with me today because of all these uniforms. I'm in heaven. We are with some of the bravest and manliest men in our country who fight for their lives, fight for their country. But then there's a different side to this where we're meeting some military guys today who have actually had to fight for their lives in fighting cancer. Now, Danny, you're here with your lovely wife, Lisa. You've been back from Afghanistan for just a week when you found a lump.
Yeah, I came home, spent some time with family and everything, and then I went for a shower on a Saturday night and I found this lump and I was untoo sure about it, and I got Lisa to come in and have a check of it and everything, and she was untoo sure, and she sent me to the med centre on Monday morning first thing, and the doctor says he could feel a hard lump there, sent me up to the hospital in Hanover where I was stationed, and yeah, basically they scanned me and turned around and said they were 200% sure that I had testicular cancer. And I was on the operating table a week later to have surgery.
Oh, Danny, I can't even imagine how that must have been. You've gone from fighting for your country to all of a sudden having to fight for your life.
Yeah, when I came home from Afghanistan, I thought my war was over, but my war was just about to begin, because when you get told cancer, you try not, when you're married, you try not to put your problems on your family and everything. So I was trying to be a husband, a father to our son, and it just got too much for me and sent me down a very dark path. And I owe everything to Lisa and the family for their support and everything that they've given me, and to Help Heroes for when I came back from Germany, and to Rich Cullen and Debt Therapy for everything they've done for me.
Well, I'm really glad it ended okay for you. And James, similarly, as Lisa has supported Danny, you really, really found the impact of having a partner there to support you.
Yeah, Gemma, I believe my wife was instrumental in the support. It really was the main thing to get me over my struggle. It's kind of something you don't see in the military a lot, where you get to that point where you question your own manliness. The military, it's not really a thing that's on your mind at all. So when you do come out, and that is something that goes on, plus with the battle I had, also with the infertility, my wife really pushed me and supported me to make sure I went forward and got some counselling. So we went together as a couple counselling, and we managed to kind of come out stronger and have a better marriage, really. So it's quite good.
Now, these two guys here have both been medically discharged from the army, but to my right here is Guardsman Doyle. Good morning. Now, you're back in uniform and back at work.
Yeah, it's my third week back, and I got diagnosed in December, so it's been quite a quick come back to work. But
and you were only 21 when you got diagnosed?
Yeah, I'm 22 now, but I felt like it's time to get back to work, to get my head back on.
And you were one of the more, let's say, sensible ones. As soon as you found a lump, you told your mates in the army, didn't you?
Yeah, I went for a shower, and then I knew something was up, but I wanted a second opinion. So I went to my mate. I'm not shy, we're in the army. Like, they've all seen it before, so I said to them, well, would you have a look? He had a look, so I went to the medical centre, and then I found out. But I'm all right now, so.
And there you are, live to tell the tale. That just shows, Lorraine, that communication is key. Whether you tell your friends, your wives, your girlfriends, your friends, your family, you need to tell people. And more importantly, you need to be checking yourself, because cancer can happen to anyone, even these amazing guys here who are fighting on the front line.
And Lorraine, it just goes to show you don't have to be in uniform to be a hero. You can be a hero yourself by checking yourself. Women, you getting the men to check themselves. You can all be heroes yourself just by getting that checking done and nagging.
So whoever you are and whatever you're doing, go on, be a hero and
check your chaps!
Fantastic. Thank you so much, both of you. And of course, thanks to everybody at Help for Heroes who do such an amazing job. Thank you very, very much.